Hello, boys and girls. Welcome back to HFoG's World. We're going to go work on the potion room today. Alright, so the first thing that we need to do... Well, the first thing we need to do is actually get down in there. So here we go. I've got a whole bunch of materials with me. And we're going to start our first project. Now, this looks a little bit different to you. Well, you're right. It is a little bit different. I actually went down one layer deeper because when I went and looked at my plans for this room, I realized I wanted it 8 deep and not 7 deep, so I went down one deeper. So these walls are 10 wide, so 10 by 10. This room is 10 by 10, and the ceiling is 8 high. And what I'm going to do... First thing we need is we need to grow a bunch of nether wart. If we're going to have a potion room, we need a source of nether wart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up these walls. I'm going to build a couple of nether wart dispensers or nether wart farms right in here. And so that's what we're going to do here. Let me open this up a bit and we'll get started. That should be enough to get us started here. I want to go back a couple. So let's open this up. Oh, how convenient that I've got that light there. Let me see. I need to get down below this. Right there, like that. So, let's see. Now, just because I don't like accidentally removing stuff, I'm going to do that. And I think... So what I got to do is I've got to build a little bit of wiring. I need to put a repeater down here, and I need to put some redstone here. And what this is for is this is going to be how I'm going to trigger the harvester. Now... So you see this block is powered by the button there, and that turns those guys on. Let's see, I'm going to reorient the button. I want it to face the other way if I can. Nope, I guess you only get one way. All right, that's fine. I was saying something. I really was. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, this is our harvester, and what we're going to do is we're going to build a bunch of rows here that we can use to harvest these guys. And we're gonna have to hold on a minute. I'm back. Somebody left Skype running. Who would that be? Oh yeah, probably me. That was kind of foolish. Okay, so we have to get back behind here a little more. Like this. Give me you. And what we're going to do is we're going to build a bunch of piston walls that can harvest our nether wart. Now the problem with nether wart is you can't use bone meal on it. And not only can you not use bone meal on it, you also can't reliably detect when it's fully grown. So we're going to have to kind of be a little creative here. And what that means is we're going to have to harvest it ourselves. Kind of a pain, I know. But what are you going to do? So, let's see. We need a power ladder to go to there. Is that right? Uh-huh. I think that's right. Oh, I messed this up. I want this to go in one farther. I want you to go to there. So I got a new mouse. I've been using for the last couple episodes. I've been using an MX Master mouse from Logitech, and I tell you, I love this mouse. I really like this mouse, but, and yeah, there's a big but. The but is, while I really like the mouse, it can be kind of twitchy, and also, you hear this? It's hollow, and when I hit that left button, if with any kind of force, I get an echo. So if that's been bothering you as much as it's been bothering me, let me tell you, I'm very sorry. Because it has been bothering me. It's been bothering me quite a bit, but not enough that I want to do anything about it yet, so sorry. Okay, we're going to go there, and we're going to go there. So we're building just a simple power ladder to get redstone all the way up to here. I think that should do it. Is that going to get me all the way to the top? Yep, because I only have room for 3. No, I have room for 4. I got to go one higher. I got to go one higher. Okay, well, here we go. We'll go one higher. That means we've got to open this up a little more. Hopefully nothing will cave in on me. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Whoop! Well, I would be good if I... That's the other problem with this new mouse, is that it's a little twitchy in the scroll wheel. Sometimes it scrolls accurately, and sometimes it goes a little too far. And that can be more than a little bit annoying, let me tell you. But other than that, it is a fantastic mouse. I really, really like it. So, you know, take the good with the bad, right? Okay, so that should be enough to get us all the way up. I'm going to go ahead and put a half slab up there just to keep things from spawning in here. And then we will go ahead and close this back off right through here, because I don't want, again, I don't want anything spawning in here. Okay, so that should pulse, and it didn't. Why didn't you pulse? Because you're not coming on. Why aren't you coming on? Huh. Yeah, indeed. That should, oh, there you go. That should do it. Get out of here. Okay, so this guy should pulse now. Now let's put in the rest of the pistons real quick. Pistons, and we're going to have to eat some juicy steak here pretty soon, so might as well do it now. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Before we go any farther, let's make sure they all extend. They do. Good. Good. They all extend. Happy me. Happy me. Cover that up. A couple more pistons go here, here, and here. Right. Okay, so next up, polished granite. And the polished granite is here so that we can blend with the wall, which I need to extend a bit. Right up through here. Although technically I don't need to go quite that far, so let's think on this. I'm going to need some there and there and there, right? And then we'll go ahead and backfill the rest like that. And then this guy has got to go right there, 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 and there. And we're going to put some granite back here like this. Just like that. And now we fill in the rest with soul sand. Actually, before I do that, I want to do this. The reason I'm putting the granite back here, whoops. Okay, so what I want is when you break netherrack, or not netherrack, I keep saying netherrack. When you break nether wart, it tends to fly all over the place. And it flies kind of in random directions. And what I want to avoid is having any of it come back into my mechanism here. So I'm going to backfill in here at least one layer deep so that when it pops, it won't pop into my wall. That's the hope anyway. So, and that's why I'm using sticky pistons with a block instead of just regular pistons. I could use regular pistons, but sometimes the nether wart would pop off and go back into the piston mechanism, and I don't want that. I want it all to come out front where I can collect it. Okay, so next we're going to go ahead and put our soul sand. Oh gosh, it's just too hard to get up that high, you know? Yeah, that should do it. Yeah, I knew I was going to fall. I knew I was going to fall. All right, pop that. It's good. Yeah, it's good. It's good. One more finishing touch here. We got to have a way to plant this stuff, right? So now I can go ahead and plant my nether wart. So you just climb all the way up here. Hold shift so that you come off the ladder, and there you go. 12 nether wart spaces. Now I want to do one more thing because that doesn't look super attractive. So I want to make it a little prettier. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to put paintings back here. Oh, look at that. A long one. First try. I want alternating long and short. There we go. Come on. Place. There we go. Like that. Alternating long and short. Oh, perfect. Oh, except it's the same one. Let's see if we can get a different one. Oh, there we go. So the secret to placing paintings is you're placing them in the lower right corner. I mean, sorry, the lower left corner. So you just keep placing them until you get the one you want. Nope, that's the same. I don't want... Oh, there we go. That looks different. Nope, that's the same as that one. Let's see if I want a little variety. Come on. There we go. Yes. Excellent. So there we go. What do you think? Look good? I like it. All right. Now, there should be some paintings that fell off in here, right? Got them all? Got them all? Got 11 paintings. That's enough. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the same thing with the other side, and then I will talk to you in a minute. Let me clear this out, and we'll talk. All right, what do you think? What do you think? I think it looks pretty good, don't you? All right, so I'm just going to wait around here for a little bit for these guys to grow all the way, and then we'll get our first harvest, okay? I'll be back in just a minute. Right, guys, I'm running out of time to record today, and I'm getting impatient. So even though we haven't quite grown them all, as you can see, I'm still going to demonstrate it. We'll demonstrate it on this side over here. As you can tell, with this setup, it's really, really easy to tell when they're fully grown because they pretty much just fill that block. So it's pretty easy. So we're going to go ahead and come over here and hit the harvest button. And you see that it pushes them all off. And we get a nice stack of 33. Is that what we got? Let's see. How much should we have gotten? I think it's usually 3 each. 1, 2, 3... times 12, so we should have gotten maybe 36, so there's maybe 3 that didn't quite pop off, and I don't know where they are, but still, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So let's go ahead and replant. So you're going to get roughly 24 or so, 20 to 24 with each harvest, and so yeah, it's not too shabby. Here, we'll go ahead and pop these off too. What the heck? What did we get this time? We're up to 50 now. Okay, not bad. Not bad. So yeah, you got to be a little patient, obviously, but it works pretty well. So replant. And as you can see, I've moved a chest in here and a workbench. That's because we're going to be doing a lot of work now. I don't have time to really get going for this episode, but I thought I'd give you a little bit of a sneak peek of what we're going to do next episode. So obviously we've got our nether wart farm in place. Now what we need to do is we are going to build a few really nice automated potion brewing areas. And they're all going to go behind this wall, behind these 3 walls here. So let me open up this just a little bit. I'll come in here. They're all going to come in here. We're going to have a couple of chests of potion brewing stuff. There's going to be a couple here and a couple here. Yeah, I think that's right. So we're going to get two potion brewing machines, or 2 potion brewing stations in each wall for a total of 6. I haven't figured out exactly what I'm going to put in each, but behind these walls you're going to have a couple of machines that are capable of brewing potions right up until we run out of bottles. Now, in order to do that, we're also going to need a water supply, and I've been kind of debating how I want to do that. I think what I'm probably going to do... I've been debating whether to do a floating water supply or whether just to do an infinite pool in the middle. I think let's start with the infinite pool in the middle, but long term I might change that up. But for now, we'll go ahead and do this. The problem with doing the pool in the middle like this, well, first of all, I'm not doing it properly. What am I doing? The problem with doing the pool in the middle is there's actually multiple problems. The first problem with doing the pool in the middle is that as you go ahead and create water bottles, that's the word I want. Give me a bunch of these. So as we go ahead and do this, this is going to fill up, and then eventually what happens is that. And they start chucking out all over the ground here. What I would probably rather have is I would rather have these bottles get placed somewhere where I can easily pick them all up and put them in the appropriate chest. Now, it's pretty easy to do a double-click job like that. Actually, let me get another chest here because I'm not going to want them there. Get over here. Get over here, will ya? Put them all in one place. It's pretty easy to come back in and pick up some more and do like that. But still, it's not really an ideal experience, if you know what I mean. Because in order for me to reach anything that I might put in the wall there, I'm going to have to keep coming back here for more. And that's really not the best experience, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to have to give that some thought. I'm not sure exactly how I want to do that. But I'll figure it out. And believe me, it's going to be great. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and do that next week because I don't have time to do it this week, guys. I'm out. I'm out of time. I am out of time. So anyway, oh, one other thing I wanted to show you before I quit. I went ahead and put the water source blocks back, and instead I put these ladders here to keep the water from rushing in. I went back and forth on that one. I finally decided to put the water source blocks back because with water source blocks all the way down, it is much faster to swim out. And, well, I'm an impatient guy. Anyway, that is all I have time for today, guys. So, as always, get out of the way. As always, if you liked what you saw here, please leave a like and subscribe and leave comments below. Tell your friends, tell your enemies, come and watch Fog's World. And we will talk to you all again next week. Bye-bye, guys.